So iRacing's update this week was pretty standard. Came with a new track, some audio improvements, and the usual setups and AI updates, along with some new cars, which I'm personally really excited about, and I'll probably talk about it in another video. But all of that got overshadowed yesterday by an unintentional update to the little D-Class ARCA car. They put a cup motor in it. Yep, 750 horsepower, it revs to almost 10,000 RPM, it is awesome. For those of you that don't know, this car began life as a 2009 Nationwide Series scan, but when that car was phased out in real life, it got turned into an ARCA car and has kind of hung around in its low power state since then. But as of yesterday, this thing is nuts. It's a rocket ship compared to what we had before. It's like a COT without the brickiness. It races like a dream, and as soon as word got out that we have a high-powered Gen 4 car, tons of hosted sessions popped up last night, and the oval racing community came together to celebrate this refreshing racing experience. It was, however, still not meant to be released in this update. It's clearly something that someone at iRacing was working on, and I guess they just forgot to take it out of this season's build. It was actually pretty much spot on, a 2006 or 7 Cup Series car. It definitely wasn't an extra 0 added to the power figure by mistake. This car wasn't an accident, but no matter, iRacing said they'd be reverting the ARCA car to its tired old self in the usual week 1 hotfix update. Twitter went crazy, like absolutely blew up. This car's really special. Driving this thing is raw, it's ruthless. It's a handful to wheel around the track, but it's also an absolute joy. This kind of racing is what so many of us grew up watching on TV. This exact car is what NASCAR was racing at its absolute peak in the mid-2000s. And so hundreds of us iRacing oval nerds turned laps late into the night. Had a great time, and we were just hoping that our time with this car wasn't limited. I don't think I've seen the oval community this united on anything ever. Well, today iRacing came through. They're keeping the big power engine as a Gen 4 Cup variation of the ARCA car, and they're opening up a new official racing series for it starting Monday. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I dream of a future for iRacing where we can pick different engine and aero packages for each of the recent NASCAR cars. I know that there's a lot of stuff that they've kind of replaced, like the old Camrys and the old Fusion. We could bring those back and all the different packages that came along with them. I think that'd be really cool too. But what do you think? Are you going to be racing the new Gen 4 Cup Series on iRacing? I'm already racing in a league that was using the ARCA car as a kind of de facto 2003 Cup Series car. So now with more power, I think that'll be a really fun experience going forward. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below.